All right, no off-field news or roster moves by the Seattle Seahawks today. So let's get to the B-roll injury report.
Chance to really recollect ourselves, get our bodies right, get our minds right. Obviously a bunch of guys got a chance to spend some time with their families. Just a chance for everything to reset and really get ready for this 8-game stretch, this big push that we got coming up. I'm just happy for Abe just to be back in practice, man. Just seeing the way that he's battled back and he's fought through the rehab and gotten himself in a position to be able to play. He's my locker mate. I talk to him almost every day, and I know how bad he wants to be out there. And he's getting himself right. He's in practice and he's looking good. And so we'll see how it goes. But man, just having him back is going to be big for our offense. Interceptions, you never want to throw them, and they're all a little different. I mean, there's not an excuse for them. It is what it is. You got to make sure that it don't happen. When you're talking about being aggressive, I think it just comes down to trusting yourself. Trusting your instincts, trusting your reads, your footwork, trusting in the play calls, the guys around you. But I mean, there's a big emphasis put on like the interceptions. But the main thing is that the best quarterbacks find ways to win. Best teams find ways to win. We watched Russell, in the NFC Championship game, found a way to win. We watched Jared Goff last week, 5 interceptions. They found a way to win. And that's just the reality of this game. It's a team game. We understand as quarterbacks we're going to be heavily scrutinized, and we welcome that. But when you really break it down, man, you got to look at the process, and I believe in my process. Play quarterback long enough, those things are going to happen. But the main thing is, like I said, you got to find ways to win. And the only play that matters is the next play, is the moment that you're in. That's the only moment that matters. If you focus too much on the past or the future, it won't help you either way. So, for me as a quarterback, as a leader, everyone's watching. And, like I said, you hate for bad things to happen. I hate to sit up here and even talk about it, but that's a part of the game. Adversity is a part of the game. And it really shapes you as a man and as a player. And so when you can move on and get to the next play, it's a lot like life. Just get to the next day and keep pushing. Shotgun under center, I miss football. A lot of teams have executed very well from shotgun, and a lot of teams have executed very well from under center. You can look at it both ways. I think you have to be balanced in all aspects. Obviously, in shotgun, there's higher tendency for pass, but you can run well out of those sets as well. So, I wouldn't put too much emphasis on that. I think that's just how our offense is run, but I think we do a great job at having, the gun runs and all that stuff to, really counter that.
They just do a lot of, motioning. Want to kind of keep guys in your face. They don't want you to get on and off blocks. They want to do a good job of getting up to the second level and not allowing you to, make those plays on the second level for us. So for us, speaking on the behalf of the linebackers here, we just got to get on and off blocks, run to the ball, fit the ball right, don't go past the ball carriers. And I just think, just experience. He hasn't played that many games. He won't have that on his side. But I think, he comes to work every day. Ever since I've been here, you can tell that he's a good player, that he uses his hands well, that he can flow and mimic the ball carriers like me. So, I feel confident in knowing that, when we get out there on Sunday, he's going to execute his job. He is defensively has a great grip on how he wants us to run things, how he wants things done. And I think, just me being here these past 2-3 weeks, just trying to understand the culture that he's bringing, understand what he's trying to get accomplished here in his first year. I think he's doing a great job, and I've been learning a lot about linebacker play, how he wants things done. So, he's been helping me out a bunch.
And we're all focused. Our attention to detail is better. The way we're practicing is a lot better. I think everybody's playing more physical from the front to the back end. And, we're all just locked in and ready to go. I think we want to win real bad. That's everybody. They have, and with them throwing McCaffrey back in there, the offense runs through him. You could put him anywhere, he could do anything. But most of all, as long as we just do our job and everybody execute their assignment and we execute plays, then I think we'll be fine. Last game was, came down to like the last run they had. So, of course, we're going to go out there. We want to pitch a better game, start off faster than what we did last time.
All right, so there you go. You saw the B-roll. You heard Ernest Jones and Jaron Reed. I'll talk about them in just a moment. Let's start with the injury report. Connor Williams misses a second straight day of practice. That's becoming an issue. Now, these are kind of excused absences. They're not injury related, but that's 2 days in a row that your center has missed. It becomes a rhythm type situation, continuity. He's been here all season, hasn't missed a snap all since he got here, but if he misses practice tomorrow, I say Oluwatimi is probably going to start on Sunday. That's just my guess. Now, in terms of what the Seahawks have to do, Ernest Jones, as I said, the fourth, and Jaron Reed talked about, they have to be explosive. They have to play good defense. One of those things that they have to do, the Seahawks have to shed blocks. Boye Mafe said the same thing when I talked to him inside the locker room. The Seahawks have to shed blocks on the interior, on the secondary level, because that's just something they're not able to do. They haven't been able to do successfully on a consistent basis. If they can do that, that is shed the blocks, set the edge, and attack, the Seahawks have a chance. And the other thing they have to do, the Seahawks, if you will, on defense, they have to win the first down battle. The San Francisco 49ers offense is averaging 7 yards per play on first down. So they've got to find a way to get the Seahawks off the 49ers offense on third and long. And that's tough to do with Christian McCaffrey back now for his second game, and also the way that Brock Purdy is playing. And then offensively, the Seahawks need a fast start, and the return of Abe Lucas could help with that. From the VMAC in Renton, I'm Asvita Mara Ire for the CascadiaSports.net report. Thanks for listening, watching, and subscribing.